Hey, hey, who's ready to rock and roll tonight? Let's get going on some stamping. It is 3 on the 3rd, so welcome back. This is August already. Oh my gosh, can you believe that? Woo, August. Um, anyway, so this is, if you're new to the channel, this is where we do 3 winter or Christmas type cards each month to kind of get us going, and you know, so it doesn't all pile up on us at December, because that is a really busy month. So also check the little box below and you will see lots of other people playing along. We've got Brandy, the left-handed crafter, 907 Crafty Life, and then I may be doing a separate video and showing you guys a couple of email participants that will be sending me some stuff. So come and check it out. This is from, where was that from? Hero Arts, I believe. Yeah. Just a big old background. I'm sure it has a name. I can't remember what it is. Okay, so if you guys watched my last video, probably my last video, I used the kit of the month and in a collab with Brandy, and called Use It or Snooze It. So I just decided I had this kit out. I'm going to use this dress because I saw a really cute idea with it. Oh, you know what? I need 2 of those. Oh. Hang on a second. We've got to do that all over again, which is really not that bad, right? I hate that I can't double stamp it, though. That's the only thing I don't like about these big stamps, because you can't put a magnet down there, or else, you know, you just can't have a magnet to hold it. So you just kind of have to press, and hope for the best. And it gets it pretty good. Alright, so today's ink is VersaFine Clair in Tulip Red, which is not, I don't know, to me it looks reddish orange on here, but, I mean, it's kind of red. I don't know, it's red. It's more red than their other red. They need a really strong red, I think, but that's just me. Alright, so next up, we just stamp out the dress in that same ink, which I already did, and I embossed it and cut those out. And what I used, where'd it go, to emboss was this. I was not super impressed with it. This embosses a lot better with a different type of ink, but it did a little bit on there, so it's not the embossing powder's fault. And then with the green, I stamped with Green Oasis, and I did not emboss those because I wasn't super happy with these. I mean, you can see a little glitter there. It's fine. But I kind of liked having them different. So we're going to go with that. I think I missed some. I feel some powder. All right. So let me blow that out of the way. It'll just blow into oblivion somewhere on the desk, right? I guess this will be next, probably. Okay. So I've already taped them up because I know my cards lately, my videos have been a little long, gotten a little long-winded on there, so probably talking about all those dogs, although I've got some dog video for y'all today, if anybody's interested. I gave them toys earlier, and they were so interested. Like, they weren't even paying attention to me. It almost hurt my feelings because they were usually, like, all over me. But, so now I realize if I want them to just, you know, be into something else, I can give them some toys. Apparently they just didn't like the toys that I had given them before, but these toys they seem to pay attention to, so that's pretty cool. I was excited. Alrighty. Just going to put that right there. I don't think I'm going to put a strip down here. I think the back will hold that ribbon enough, I believe. let's hope. Fingers crossed. Anyway, so back to the doggies. I thought I was going to have a black eye. Copper, the boy dog, he, like, I bend over to pick up all the things that they tear up, right? And so as I'm picking up, they're just, like, weaving in and out and whatever. And it's, it makes the pickup process kind of long. But, so, anyway, he was just wanting some attention or whatever, and he, like, got under me and raised right up, right at my eye, and bam, his head hit me right in the eye. And he's got a big old hard head, let me tell you. And, so, yeah, it felt like somebody had totally dotted my eye. And it was very, very sore for a couple of days. But I really thought I was going to have a black eye, but it was just a little red. It didn't actually turn black, so, you know. But you can't be mad at them, because then they're, like, looking at you with those puppy eyes, and you melt. But their newest thing is they love crackers. I had some a little bit older club crackers that I was going to give to the birds. And, let's see. Let me just tape these two, because I'm not popping up those. So I'll go ahead and tape them. Anyway, yeah, I was going to just give them to the birds, and so of course they come over like, what's going on? What are you doing? And, so I let them try a cracker, and they went crazy over the crackers. Who knew? So they got the majority of the crackers. Sorry, birds. So the girl, Brownie, has an appointment on Friday to get her shots and all that. And who knows, maybe that will help her get a home. And then I think I already told y'all right before I go back to school, she has an appointment to be spayed. So that is progressing, and I wish the home would come on, but I would still do it for him, you know, and like return her back to wherever took her, but nothing so far. So alright, I'll tell you what, let's do this part next. So I've got this punch, right? This Stampin' Up! Punch, y'all remember it? It's a little bit older. Punch a few of those. I almost did this one, because I like this one too, but this one won. I did stamp one already. So I'm just going to like pull it down a little bit just so it has that shadow, you know. So really, oh, I only need one stamped. Well, yay. Aha. See, it's going to be a fast video after all. Okay, so we're just going to do a Happy Holidays. Is that right? Yeah. It's a good thing that I stamped a few anyway, because it's a little, oh, it's pretty right on. A little hard to see. Oh, I didn't need that one, did I? Oh, well. I've got an extra, part of extra stuff cut out, not everything, but maybe it'll come out together. So, we're going to pop this one up, but not, I don't know. Let me position the dresses first, and then I'll figure out where that goes. What do you think? We'll worry about those in a few minutes. Okay. Let me get the other scissors. Anyway, so yeah, doggies are doing good. They they love the toys, like I said today, and got them a little sloth, which if you guys watch my grocery haul video, you'll see tomorrow, because the puppy toys were in there. I didn't put that little toy in there, it was in another bag, but you'll see it if you check out the video here in a minute. It's a little, I don't know, it does something squeaks, but when it squeaks, it scares them. It's kind of cute. I thought they would go crazy over the squeaky thing, but not really. But Brownie is trying to eat the nose and face off of the sloth. But, so I think I might get them one other stuffed animal, so they'll both have one. I didn't know how, you know, it's kind of trial and error with new dogs to see what they're going to like and what they're not, and it's just how it goes, I guess. I was worried about her the other night, though. I can't hardly pull in the driveway. I give them like a chew when I leave, which pretty much works for him, not as much for her these days. But they were already out in the road, unfortunately. When I was coming up the road, they were walking back from whatever adventure they had been on, and so they realized it was me, and they started jumping, and, you know, so I already had a treat in the car, so I could get out of the car, and, but I also had bought them, as well as my own dogs, a hamburger each, and, because I was getting home kind of late, and, well, to be honest, sometimes I just bring them one, but in this case, I was getting home late, and, I just thought that would take care of the puppies and their food or whatever. I just give them one little bowl of the dry or whatever, and the hamburger, and then mine, just their regular or whatever, and their hamburger mixed in there. And that would make feeding just a lot faster and simpler and done, and, you know, they would eat it, and, like, because with mine, you have to, I don't know, like, 2 of them eat in the doghouse, and 1 eats outside, but 1 won't eat if the other one looks at him, and blah, blah, blah. It's a process. And, so I think I'm going to put it there for that one. And, anyway, that part was beautiful, except I think she smelled, when I rolled my window down to give them the other treat, I think she smelled the hamburger. So she was going crazy trying to get in my car, which the boy likes to jump in or whatever, but she will, like, jump up at the side and just fall back. I mean, I'm scared to death that she's going to break a bone or hurt herself, or, I don't know, like, she's kind of crazy about, like, you would think after you fell a couple times you wouldn't do that anymore. And so I'm just, like, sitting in the road because they don't understand to get out of the road. Like most dogs, they've never really, you know, they're not there yet. They go, especially the girl, she goes to the front of the car. Like, if I stop the car, then she will go right in front of my car for some reason. And that's super dangerous, you know, and no amount of, you know, telling them not to, or this or that. I'm not a dog trainer. Not at all. Like, I need help. Mine, I don't know. Mine just never did that. But, like, I would have them try to get in with me when I came home before, some of them were actually mine, and I had them in the fence or whatever. But they didn't chase the car, and they didn't, like, jump up on the side like a maniac, and I don't know, but it really scares me for her, and I don't want her to do that at her forever home, you know, or people, you know, there's a lot of people that won't stop in the road, and I've even talked to, like, the people that drive up and down the road the most. Like, I've literally stopped them in the road and told them, you know, they're strays, I'm trying to find them a home, and blah, 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 and, you know, please look out for them. They don't understand to get out of the road, and just please watch out, because some of them drive like maniacs around here, and I feel like that's, I don't know, maybe a nicer way to handle it than, you know, opening a can of whoop ass on them, right? So, as my little redneck cousin told me the other day. um, so, he's like, the only thing you're willing to whatever and fight over is animals. I'm like, well, yes, true. Or my daddy. But, you know, gotta have those loves in life, right? Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit on this one. But anyway, so if any of you are dog trainers, please come help me. I don't want them to be like maniac dogs for somebody and, you know, that cost them their home or something. I don't know. But I just don't, I do not know how to do it. Just don't. It's not my thing. Okay. So we're going to do that one that way. Press there. I'm happy to actually get some use out of this kit. I really am. Alright, so how long am I? 16 minutes. Alright, it's not too bad. So, there's my 3. However, I was thinking, in the, I don't know what I could use. If I had a little tiny, maybe I could scoop it out of this. Like, to make their belts shiny. Like, I have some red and I have some green. And I don't even think I've ever used it, so let's just open it. Oh my gosh. This is going to be one of those dried up things, isn't it? Yep. Well, maybe. There's some down in there, though. It's a little goopy, okay? But in this case, that's not a bad thing. Except I need to get the goop down towards the bottom. Okay, I can also see this being a little bit of a disaster. I just need some glitter glue. I don't have any more green. I don't think. You know what? I've been moving stuff around a lot. I think I just thought of a place where some might be. Yeah, I don't know about this. It's so dry, it's not even really dry on my fingers. Well, if it works, it'll be pretty. If it doesn't, I don't know. This is why I need to use my stuff when I get it and quit waiting. You know, I was talking about in another video things I had found. I found some stamps that needed to be mounted, and they were even laying on, like I was prepared. I had them laying on easy mount and all that stuff, and the exact way I wanted them, and so, and of course when I picked them up, though, they all slid off, so I rearranged them now, but it's good timing because, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Just like that on there a little bit. Ugh. Alright, I'm not going to do it to the others. Nuvo Glimmer Paste. Well, let's wonder what we'll get with this one. Apparently also not used. Okay. This one might be worse. I should always do this stuff before I get on camera. But wouldn't be half as interesting, right? Probably the only hot mess videos y'all watch, right? I found a lot of glue the other day cleaning out too, old glue. But a lot of it, well, some of it had dried up, but most of the glue actually seems like in pretty good working order. I'm just going to use that to clean that off a little bit. That looks like I have stabbed and killed someone. I'll have to clean that off a little bit. Alright, so not exactly what I was going for, but it is something different. So, we'll see. I think I'm just going to leave that one that way. If I think of something else for these, maybe a little glossy accents or something. But anyway, so there is my 3 on the 3rd. And I hope you guys will play along with us next time. You can do a video, you know, just post it on the 3rd. Comment below, let me know you put it up. I'll link you in there, and or send me an email of pictures that you've done 3 cards. You can play along with us. So go check out everybody else's channel, and stay tuned for another one coming up today from the people that email me. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, y'all.